Hey hoes, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. I look really bad, I know, but in today's video I'm gonna be recreating Dixie's makeup look. This is the look that I'm gonna be recreating. Obviously it was done by a makeup professional, and so as we can see in the picture, her eyebrows are thick and full and they're like kind of feathered up. So I'm gonna do the same, but I'm gonna do it off camera because I suck doing eyebrows in front of camera. Okay, so I did my eyebrows off camera. This is how they turned out to look like. They're not similar, they're not like sisters, they're like cousins, but like we're just gonna move on with the video because okay, so now that my eyebrows are done, I'm gonna move on to my eyes. First, I'm gonna prep my eyes with this. This is the NYX Professional Makeup eye base in the shade Skin Tone, and I'm gonna put this all over my eyelids. Okay, so let's talk about her look. What I like about her look is like the attention goes to her eyes. I mean, like her face is like simple and not really cakey, but like her eyes are like dramatic and everything, which I usually like. Like this is what I like about doing makeup. I like to keep the face like natural, not natural, but like not really cakey. But like my eyes, like another story. I want them to like. Okay, so for her eyes, the eyeshadow is like simple, like brownish going on with like a little bit glitter going on the eyelids. So I'm gonna do the same. And then the eyeliner, I really like the eyeliner, like the small lines, like art. Okay, now for her eyes, I can see there's glitter going on and brown. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put brown all over my eyelids, and then in this area in my inner corners I'm gonna put glitter. Okay, I think I'm gonna get hate for this, but first I'm gonna use a bronzer as the first eyeshadow base, like the first color I'm gonna put on. This is the Topshop Longwear Pressed Powder in Pecan. So I'm using a fluffy kind of brush, and I'm gonna blend the color into my eyelids. So while I'm doing my eyeshadow, I want to talk about the game Among Us. So I noticed a lot of people are playing this game Among Us. So I decided to download the app on my iPad. And let me tell you, the game is very addicting. It's like so much fun to play around, especially if you have like friends, like a group of friends. But for me, since I don't have a lot of friends, I only play with my sister. And it's so much fun, especially being the imposter. Oh my god. Okay, now moving on to this palette. I know I use this palette a lot, but the colors are so amazing. Like this palette is so beautiful. Like you can create a lot of multiple looks with this. So this is the Revolution Reloaded Velvet Rose palette, and I'm gonna grab this shade over here mixed with a little bit of this, and I'm gonna put this into my eyelids using a flat kind of brush. So the first time I played it, I was the imposter, and my dumbass didn't watch like any tutorials or anything, you know. I just went with the flow. I downloaded the app and I played straight after downloading the app, and I was the imposter. But like either I'm smart, or like the people who were playing with me in this round, like my first round, they were really stupid. But like I won. And I was the only imposter, by the way, and I won the game. Okay, now my third eyeshadow palette that I'll be using is this NYX Professional Makeup. This is the Love Disco palette, and I'm grabbing like the tiniest bit of this color. It is number Number 2. Yeah, number 2. It's this beautiful shade. Okay, now that I have something that looks like this, I'm gonna use a bigger, fluffier brush and I'm gonna blend my upper lids with this. Okay, now moving on, I'm using the same eyeliner that I did with the wing. This is the Essence Liquid Ink Eyeliner, waterproof in black. And we're gonna start creating the small line. Okay, so after doing this for like 2 hours, okay, not 2 hours, 30 minutes, I managed to do both eyes. They're not the same, but we're just gonna carry on. And a tip, if this is the first time you're trying to do this look, don't use a waterproof eyeliner because you're gonna mess it up and you're gonna have to remove it. And removing eyeliner that is waterproof, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna take a break from the eyes and I'm gonna move on to the face. So first of all, we're gonna prep our skin. So I'm gonna start with this moisturizer. This is Your Good Skin moisturizer. It is the day cream one. It has an antioxidant and an SPF 30. So I'm dealing with a lot of acne scars at this moment, and I've been using tea tree oil on them to help them like heal faster and like lighten them up a little bit, and it works. My acne scars became a little bit lighter, but like the only disadvantage of using a tea tree oil is it's gonna dry the shit out of your skin. So you always need to drink water, keep on moisturizing your face. Okay, so my mom got me this new primer. This is the B.Y.S Face Primer. It is for oily skin, so I'm only gonna put it on my nose, on my T-zone area, and also a little bit on my chin, because those are like the only oily places. So I'm just using drop, and I'm gonna rub it in on my nose and my chin. Moving on to foundation, I'm using my ultimate favorite foundation. This is the WYCON foundation, the Perfecting Skin Tint and Golden Beige, and I'm just gonna use like a few drops. No, like more. Yeah. So I'm seeing a lot of people simping over corpse husbands, and at first, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, at first I didn't understand what was the hype about, but then I watched like a couple of videos from his channel, and just like his voice is very, very deep, like very satisfying to hear. Like I feel like he needs to do like ASMR kind of video, like oh my god. Moving on to the concealer, this is the Fit Me Maybelline Concealer in 20, and I'm gonna apply it on like usual areas that I usually apply concealer. Okay, now grabbing the same beauty blender that I used for my foundation, I'm gonna blend it. My concealer. I'm gonna blend it with my concealer. I'm gonna blend this with my concealer. I'm gonna blend my concealer with this. Yeah, I'm gonna blend my concealer with this. Okay, now setting my face with this. This is the 3 Steps to Sculpt from NYX. Grabbing the banana powder, and I'm gonna set under my eyes so it doesn't crease, and on my nose, like a lot on my nose, and then on my chin. So in Dixie's makeup look, she has freckles on naturally. So do I do freckles or not? I'm gonna do freckles. Okay, this is the first time I'm ever gonna do freckles. So first I'm grabbing this bronzer, the same bronzer that I use for my eyes, and I'm grabbing this angled brush, like a small tiny thin angled brush, and I'm gonna put spots all over my face. Not all over my face, but like, you know. Okay, now I'm using this really old crusty brow powder palette, and this is from Mikyajy in the shade Dusty Brown. I had this for like grade 10. 4 years. With the same brush, I'm gonna do even more spots. Okay, moving back to the eyes, I'm gonna use mascara. This is the Lash Princess from Essence False Lash Effect Mascara, and I'm gonna apply a thick coat of it. Okay, now moving on to the lower lashes, I'm using like a small brush, and I'm gonna put this underneath my eyes. So I'm gonna now continue my face makeup. I'm using the same bronzer that I used for my eyes in this big brush, and I'm gonna put the least bit on because it doesn't look like she has any heavy contour or bronzer on. So I'm just gonna featherly and gently put this on. I'm gonna contour my nosy nail, and I'm using this angled brush, like a small angled brush. I'm gonna make my nose a skinny legend. Okay, now again with this NYX palette, I'm grabbing the banana powder again, and I'm gonna do a small straight line on my nose bridge, just like hers in the photo. So I'm gonna skip blush because it doesn't look like she has blush on, and I'm gonna spray my face now with a setting spray, and then I'm gonna apply a little bit of highlighter on my cheekbones and on my nose. So now I'm using a liquid highlighter. This is the Topshop Glow Liquid Highlighter in Phoenix. And I'm gonna put a few drops in the back of my hand. Now lastly we have is the lips. She has a beautiful shade of nude color going on, so I'm gonna put nude lipstick. Okay, but first I'm gonna put a little bit of foundation on my on my lips, because my lips right now are like really red. Not like really red, but like if I want the same lip color as she has, I need to conceal my lip color. Okay, so I realized I don't have any lipstick the same color, so I'm gonna use a lip gloss instead. This is the Strictly Vinyl lip gloss from NYX Professional Makeup in 03. Okay, so this is the finished look. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also follow my social medias, which will be in the description box down below. Okay, see you guys next week with another video. Honestly, the eyeliner is not that bad.